In the small village of Sary-Monol in Kyrgyzstan, some 900 kilometres southeast from the capital Bishkek, herding cattle is the main livelihood for villagers. This village, surrounded by majestic mountains, is situated some 3,500 metres above sea level, and the temperatures fall as low as minus 33 degrees Celsius during the 6 months of harsh winter. The villagers have traditionally herded cows and sheep, but according to Kyrgyz agricultural officials, nomads are now switching to yaks, long-haired cattle better adapted to high altitudes and cold weather. Yaks can also survive longer with minimum food and are not afraid of wolves that threaten other animals. Apol Sutanova owns 57 yaks as well as 10 cows. During warmer months of summer, she lives in Sary-Monol with her cattle, milking them and making preserves of their nutritious milk and fat. I have been living here for 10 years already. Another herder comes here in winter, and I will come back again in spring. Of course it is hard, but it is always hard everywhere, both in winter and in summer, especially in winter when there is a lot of snow. With the help of her relatives, she tends the cattle and makes sour cream, tallow, as well as arian, a cold yogurt beverage mixed with salt. She says yaks are easy to tend and their meat is healthy, as the animals feed on fresh grass in high-altitude valleys. They eat less grass than cows do. Sometimes they have smaller dugs and they are more difficult to milk. But their milk can be fatter. Their arian is not as thick as the cow one. They have useful fat, thick milk and healthy meat. Yaks' dry droppings are also useful. They are an important fuel, as it is often the only fuel available in the high treeless valleys. Kyrgyz officials say the country has a more than 2-century connection to the animals, which continued throughout the Soviet period but got lost after independence. The Kyrgyz landscape lends itself to yak cultivation, as about 90% of the country's territory is mountainous and only less than 9% of the country is farmland and pastures. According to the International Yak Association, domesticated yaks are thought to have been cultivated on the Tibetan plateau around 4,500 years ago.